So today I will be talking about hiring employees in your dumpster rental business or any other business, when you should start to hire employees. Is it a good idea? Some of the benefits, and how hiring employees can help you grow and help you get to the next level, but it can also hurt you and make you go out of business at the same time. So just stay tuned, man. Let's get right to it. What's good, my good people? My name is Martin. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you click on that subscribe button and make sure you tag on that notification bell. Stay up to date with everything I got going on. You can get these great videos, great content I got coming to you. Let's get started. So one of the first things I want you to consider before hiring any employees for your company is, do you need employees? And that is, so the best time to start hiring employees for your business is when you get overwhelmed with new business, and that's pretty much the basis of it. You will kind of know if you've been running your company by yourself, whatever kind of business you may have. If you've been running it by yourself for a while and you tend to get overwhelmed, you tend to have to deny customers, and you just don't got enough of yourself, that's when it's time for you to hire employees. And so that's the first thing you need to identify is, am I ready to hire employees? Am I getting overwhelmed? Do I got too much business coming in that I can't service? When you get to that point, that's when it's time for you to hire another employee or two. It is also important for you to look at the cost. So a lot of times when you look at companies who got a business, or you look at companies who's downsizing, you look at companies who need to cut costs, one of the first things in every company that goes is people. When you got layoffs, it's when a company's not getting as much business, and the cost of an employee can get very pricey to your bottom line. So that's one of the first things to go is your employee. So make sure you look at the cost of insurance, especially if you got a dumpster rental business. Look at the cost of the insurance you would need. You need extra trucks. You might have to give this extra person a business credit card so they can stay with gas. They can stay with they'll just have access to go and get new tires if they need be, or just other products or other things that you need to help your business grow. So you want to make sure you look at the cost that's included with adding another employee. And the cost can be different for different businesses that you may have, but definitely looking at the cost is something to consider before hiring an employee. So one of the major benefits of hiring an employee in your business is faster service, and you can actually start to work on your business instead of in your business. So what I mean by that is, so let's just use me for example, for with a dumpster rental business, I'm more valuable in my business. I can grow more if I'm actually out doing marketing. I'm actually getting clients, I'm getting people to use our services, rather than me spending 8 to 15 hours a day dropping off, delivering dumpsters, answering calls, doing all this stuff at once. Whereas I can have an employee and have them doing all the grunt work, if you will, or dealing with strictly just dropping off, picking up, going to the dump, bringing them back, and I'm just sending them out the calls. Or I can hire a company or a dispatcher to even dispatch that and answer my phones. So it's all about leveraging people. Hiring an employee is all about leveraging and basically using another person. You got to make sure that they have a passion for what you're doing, and that's kind of hard to go by, and that's one of my next points. But yeah, definitely just you can reach more. So days where if I got a day where I got like 7 to 10 dumpsters that need to go out, man, that's a lot for me. I'm gonna have to get up at like 5, and I'm probably not gonna be done until 7 or 8 that night. But if I have another person, I'm basically cutting that time in half, or even more, depending on if that person, how quick they are and how quick they catch on. And of course I'll be having to do some of the work as well with them when it's that much volume in one day. But it's good that it's just not me, and it's still leaving me with time to bring more customers in and not be so overwhelmed. Because man, when you working in your business and it's kind of a manual labor business, it can get very stressful. It can get very just depleting, man, on your psyche, on your body. So that's definitely one of the greatest benefits, is just working on your business and not in your business. So these are just some quick tips for you to think about, for you to consider. Now for me, I operate and I run my business. I do outsource some calls going in, and that'll be something to start with. If you have a business where you receive calls from customers, it'll be smart to hire somebody or hire a third-party company to answer the phones for you. A lot of times, man, I lose a lot of business, man, where, I can be, dropping off a dumpster and I'll get a customer's call, and I'll miss that call and I'll call them back once I get back to it. But then you'll get, sometimes people be like, well, I called somebody else and I found somebody else. So that can be, just a loss, man. So definitely consider it. But like I said earlier, make sure before hiring an employee, that you need it, that you can't handle all the business coming in. Don't try to be cute. Don't try to be looking like you bigger than what you are by hiring people just to hire people. Make sure you're actually ready for it, and make sure to be beneficial to you, because it is a lot of costs. You have to pay salary. You might have to pay, medical. You're gonna have to pay, taxes on them, employee taxes, state taxes. So it's a lot of stuff that comes into it with that. So just really, really consider that before hiring somebody. I hope this video brought you guys some value. I hope that you can subscribe right now and you can stay up to date with everything. I appreciate all the views. I appreciate all my subscribers. Man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Man, have a blessed day, man. Peace out.